Kawita Trapper paused, head cocked, ears open, listening to the soft shuffle of rotting ceiling tiles, the rustle of wallpaper peeling away from cracked plaster as mold grew beneath it, the hum of flies, the ambient noise of the apocalypse. But beneath that was the other, the crash of something ungainly staggering into a display window, the scruff of feet on dusty tile, the querulous groan of a hungry corpse. She didn't hear any of that at the moment, thankfully, just the sounds of the slow collapse of the shopping center. But that didn't mean it wasn't there. Sound did strange things in places like this. It was a liminal space, halfway between life and death. She glanced down at her companion. "Anything?" she murmured. Attila woofed gently. The dog kept pace with her, rather than bounding ahead or wandering off. He knew better than that, or at least she liked to think so. Attila was a lean black and brown mongrel of indeterminate parentage, but substantial size, big enough to knock down most zombies, and fast enough to get away when he couldn't. He could smell them coming a mile away. He was as much an early warning system as a friend. Kawita took his grumbling for a reply in the negative. "Good enough," she said, giving him an affectionate thump between the ears. The dog's tail wagged gently. She started forward again, keeping her head on a swivel, as Ramirez called it. Not that it made much sense. Continually swiveling one's head seemed to confer little benefit when it came to spotting zombies. Maybe it was an FBI thing, or maybe it was just a Ramirez thing. The older woman had a lot of sayings like that. The shopping center was empty of human life. Plenty of birds and small animals, however. There were sparrows nesting in the air vents. Their song rose and fell like a more pleasant version of the tinned music that had once kept shoppers company. At her feet, moss crept across the tiles like a spill of emerald oil. The roof had caved in places, creating impromptu waterfalls that carried life into the enclosed environment. Flowers and ferns had crept free from their stands, and the ornamental trees had become home to squirrels and birds. Here and there, the moss-shrouded bones, whether human or animal, she couldn't tell. Zombies went after animals when humans were in short supply. Animals returned the favor when they could, which brought its own set of problems. That there were so many animals here was a sure sign that there weren't many walking corpses in the area.